Hello, I am Jan Stout, and I am in the ELPA program at ETSU, and this is my second semester. I apologize. First of all, I am not in my office with a professional setting, as you can see, but with being the first week of school and being such a hectic week, it was just not in the cards for me to go in my office, close the door without some kind of interruption. But I'm a bit nervous about this. I generally don't like pictures, I don't like videos, and so this is definitely out of my comfort zone. I think I sound way too southern when I hear a recording of myself, so I hope this goes well. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm in the ELPA program, and I hope to utilize this degree to be able to continue to work in the schools. I love both administrative, but true heart on teaching and working with students in any capacity. If you hear my dog in the background, or the neighbor's dog, sometimes they run up and down the fence line, and it can be quite comical, but also very loud. So again, hopefully we can get through this without any of those kind of disturbances. Like I said, it's been a challenging week where I work. We've had with the first week of school, and I am teaching 2 classes in the morning and then staying throughout the day for my evening coordinator position. I work at Kingsport Center for Higher Education for Northeast State, and basically what that means is an administrative role that where the director is there during the day should any issues come up with building, students, faculty, staff, then she tends to that. I am the evening person until 9:30, basically, and we also have other institutions at the Higher Ed Center that we also are there to offer administrative support. But so again, a busy week. My day started around 8:30 and did end until 9:30. But speaking of teaching, I have always loved teaching. I knew this from stories when I was a little girl. I would hear, my family would tell me that instead of playing school or, playing house or, mom and baby or anything in the family capacity, I would line my cousins up and other family members, and I would be a teacher, and we would play school. I would also take canned products out of the cabinet or pantry, flour, different things, and just start writing down the names. And this is when I was early in age, so those were my students. I guess the canned products, I would write their names down, tomato soup, and we would go over a lesson. So that was fun hearing about those stories. But I did grow up in Virginia, a small Appalachian town, and ended up graduating high school there. But during a big part of that, my maternal side was from Wilmington, Delaware. And if anyone has been to Delaware, it's a state of 3 counties. It's near the beach, about 30 miles from where we lived. And then you have access to New York City, all the great towns in Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh. And so that was a fun experience also, being able to be a part of my maternal side of the family. But again, eventually moving back to Virginia. I went to school early on at ETSU, and then transferred to Virginia Intermont College. I fell in love with Virginia Intermont College, the equestrian program, the arts program. It is liberal arts, and eventually that school became a big part of my life. I ended up working there for 13 years teaching. I had various administrative roles, and sadly it did close a few years back, just financial and just other issues that was plaguing the school. So sad chapter in my life, and I generally refer a lot back to that school. It is a point of reference for so many things. I am a Virginia Tech Hokie fan, and I know that will not give me any popularity with the area. So many Tennessee volunteer, including my own family and sons. But I like them both. But I did go to Virginia Tech and pursue my Master's of Education degree in Health and Physical Education and Health Promotions as a minor. And I really wanted to go into a teaching capacity with that, whether it be hospitals or be colleges. I really was going to see where I was being led for that. But ended up, oddly, at a pharmaceutical company working. Wonderful company, wonderful administrative staff, owners, but I really did not like it. I got to do great things, travel with them, different cities, in the United States, and I learned a lot, but also learned things about the pharmaceutical business that was very disappointing to me. The cost and markups, and just the off-labeling, and just a lot of things that, again, that I knew this wasn't for me. This wasn't a field for me. So I ended up working for a nonprofit, going into schools and doing teaching, prevention programs, prevention with ATOD use, alcohol, tobacco, and other drugs. Worked with students with, just their emotions, anger management classes, just different things in that capacity, and how to deal with life, basically, and be successful in school. And that led me to my position at Virginia Intermont College, where I was able to take on an administrative role as a coordinator of teacher education programs, and then also teach in the health department, physical education department, and also the teacher education department. Loved that position. Again, it was just such a big part of my life. And but from there I moved to Milligan College. As I said, Virginia Intermont did close. Milligan College, worked in the Human Performance Exercise Science Division there. Really enjoyed that sweet little college that's in Johnson City, Elizabethton area. But from there, did not complete my doctorate, my PhD, and that was a tenure position, so things kind of led me to look at some other things. I went out into the community and started teaching again, classes, and knew I was going to get back with the school, knew I was going to get back into a program. Up until this time, I've been taking curriculum and instruction classes at Virginia Tech. Ended up ABD, which is not a good acronym after your name, but it was life, and it happened, and I have learned so much from it, and just such appreciation for anybody who's in school, anybody who deals with all the various dynamics in their various roles, and is able to integrate all that and be successful, because it is, I know from going to school for many, many years, and sometimes off and on, that it is a commitment, but it's also one that has to take priority, and that can be really hard when you have a family and other things that you love to do and be a part of. But I mentioned health and education was an area that I do love. I'm a person who loves the outdoors. I love biking and jogging. I've had knee surgeries from snow skiing accidents and running and falling, and I'm just an avid outdoors. To me, if you can't enjoy the sunshine and get out and exert yourself a little bit, you need to be able to do that to stay healthy, and that's a personal area of mine. I suffer, I guess you could say, but I manage. It's autoimmune deficiency disease. But with that, I'm tired, but it really has me to just to be active, stay active, keep myself healthy mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all the various components of achieving wellness. Also, I was the doctor at some point, go figure, thought I was too stressed out, being in school, having 3 sons, all these different things going on in my life, and said my blood pressure was way too high. I tried a medicine for a little bit, high blood pressure medicine, thought, no way, I don't like the way this makes me feel. We can do this, we can control this. So through just eating better, not that I was real bad, but just eating better, and then also making sure I do something physically exerting and just keeping my heart healthy every day. I didn't have to take the medicine, and I feel that way about so many diseases. If we just really just focus more on our health, our physical health, and mental health, that we can not have to take medicine. So like type 2 diabetes and some things like that. Okay, I'm not going to get into a health lesson here, but anyway, I do, and I have 3 sons. My oldest one, Chris, is in Asheville, and he lives there with his girlfriend and just pursuing all the musical venues and the various elements of that city, which is just absolutely beautiful. My middle son, Brandon, is he went away to Carson Newman, but is back in Bristol getting his master's in teaching at King University. And then my youngest son, Bryce, just started a community college this fall. And so those boys have really kept me busy, and I've been out pursuing, their sharing in their adventures and sports and plays, and that has really been something that's kept me active also. But I love cooking. I love, working outside. I love pulling weeds. It's just kind of like a no-brain activity that it just getting outside again and just enjoying playing with my dog. Forgot to mention him, my dog, my sweet dog. He's around here somewhere. He's a schnoodle, mix of poodle and schnauzer, and he just keeps me company and just helps me appreciate life too. And he also helps keep my blood pressure down. My husband Jeff, who is just a wonderful soul and human being, and so supportive of everything that I do. So we try to do a lot together as a family. What we plan to do later in life is hopefully move to a place we just dearly love, called Beaufort, North Carolina. It's a small beach town near Atlantic Beach, Emerald Isle, which we do enjoy, but Beaufort is more of a fisherman's town, has little islands, horses roaming, and it's just had a really small town atmosphere, and we just dearly love it. We visit often, a lot of the Outer Banks, and then we hope to go there, and maybe I can teach one of the North Carolina schools, community colleges, which is truly a love. So we'll just see where we're led from here. But we love working with music festivals. I live in Bristol, a big part of Rhythm and Roots. We enjoy volunteering at plays and doing the various activities, and it's just we enjoy life. So I think I've really spoke too much on this already, and I have enjoyed being in the program. Will enjoy going through this and learning more about technology and getting to know all of you, which I've absolutely loved your videos and hearing about your educational and professional and your personal journeys, and just putting the face and the smile with the person. So it's been awesome. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the other side. All right, have a great day. Bye.